Hi, Tsuni. Okay, so yesterday we were talking about what is the meaning of a summary. And the key things that we took away from what a summary is that it is about taking something with a lot of detail and removing all of the detail, keeping only the important information in the text, and changing that information into your own words, right? So when you are asked to make a summary of something, you get full information with lots of details, and your task is to, number one, make it shorter. Number two, remove all of the unnecessary details. And number three, keep the important information and turn it into your own words. So let's go see how we would summarize page 2. Paragraph 1 says, once upon a time in a land far away, there lived a boy named Roland, and Roland was a very good boy. How would we summarize that? We don't need to know once upon a time. All we need to know here is that there was a boy named Roland and he lived far away. Okay? That's the key information from paragraph 1. And then it says on paragraph 2, back then, school hadn't been invented yet, so most kids worked on their family farms all day. Back then, school hadn't been invented yet, so most kids worked on their family farms all day. The key information is that school hadn't been invented yet. So how do we change that into our own words? There wasn't any school. And then it says, so most kids worked on their family farms. So children worked on farms. There was no school and children worked on farms. That's the only key information or important information that we need from that paragraph. So in a summary, what have we learned from paragraph 1 and 2? We learned that there was a boy named Roland who lived far away. There was no school, so kids worked on farms. Let's try paragraph 3 if we have enough time. But Roland's parents thought it was important for their son to get an education and to learn to play an instrument. So he spent his days inside reading books and practicing the flute. His parents thought it was important for their son to get an education and to learn to play an instrument. So he spent his days inside reading books and practicing the flute. So what do we know here? His parents wanted him to stay indoors, get an education and learn an instrument. So they didn't let him